look at it. It's disgusting. It's full of trash. There's construction everywhere. There's just a million people driving these giant ranching trucks and unnecessary giant construction vehicles like this, whatever this is in front of us right now. It's just awful. It's a miserable place to be. And tragically enough, we have to drive straight through it for like 6 hours to get to where we're going. So basically, here's an update on our situation. We're driving across the surface of the moon with oil rigs on it. Going about, how fast are we going? 45 miles per hour and a 75 mile per hour road. And there's no wind in sight. So we'll be doing this for a couple more hours. The surface of Mars is more hospitable than where we are right now.
We just drove past a DOR.
Really?
I don't know what would live here, but we did.
Not me, that's for sure. We've reached the safety of Ben's Tacoma, and we're no longer hydroplaning through the desert in a small Subaru Crosstrek. What? Alright guys, here's our first herping destination for the trip. Some good looking roadside habitat here. Oh. Anyways, we're gonna find this cut, try to find some Alterna, maybe some Lepidus. This is beautiful. Did he just sprint across?
That would be his wife.
That's funny. Anyways, we're in a different area. We're now in range of our main target species for the weekend, the banded rock rattlesnake. So we're gonna shine around for a little bit and see how we do.
No, but there's a bat.
A bat? Can we get it?
Vinegaroon.
Whoa!
Little vinegaroon, boy.
A vinegaroon? A vinegaroon?
Hey, little guy.
Nice. Vinegaroon. Hello! Wow, that was actually pretty good. Alright guys, so this is the kind of habitat we're walking right now. Really crumbly, rocky stuff. Perfect habitat for rock rattlesnakes. But the ones here are a different subspecies than the ones in Alpine where I've been most of the summer. For those of you who aren't very familiar with rock rattlesnakes, these are the banded rock rattlesnakes, so it'll be a lifer for me. Actually, it'll be a lifer for me and Steven. And Ben's first in the state of Texas, so hopefully we'll be able to turn one up here, but if not, we're going to move on to where we're staying for the night and herping for the rest of the weekend. What's up guys? We made it to the hotel room for the night. Tonight ended up being really awful. It was really hot and dry. We didn't see anything at all. Anyways, we're going to be up early in the morning before sunrise and head out and do some hiking for rock rattlesnakes. So I will see you guys then.
There's just not a lot of plants.
There are not a lot of plants here, guys. But hopefully, Tweez gang. These are what we use to capture rattlesnakes. Hashtag Tweez game.
What? Oh no. Too soon.
Come on, clobby, 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 clobby. They don't like being called that. Raid pretty quick. What have you got here, Ben?
There's a clob shed.
This is a shed skin of our target species. Ooh, look at those bands. This is a big one. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Where's his owner? Right. 8 a.m. update. It feels like it's in the mid-70s out here. And still no snakes.
Well, we trying.
There's a board though.
For real?
There's like, yeah, this definitely is not natural. It's like a fence post or something. Alright guys, we just found our first slightly notable herp of the day that's not a shed. There's an eastern collar lizard on top of this boulder that we're gonna attempt to crab. He's so ugly though. This thing's gonna bite me so hard. Oh.
I was coming up from behind. He
Well,
didn't see me.
needless to say, that collared lizard got away. So we're gonna keep looking. I got a good look at him through the camera there. So hopefully you guys can see him pretty well. All right, guys. Well, our first hike was relatively unsuccessful.
Cracker.
Nice, dude.
I found a cracker.
Steven found a cracker. We didn't find any clobs, but we've got snacks. So we're gonna probably hit the road and head over to a new range. And if we stop, I'll let you guys know. That's really cool. 2 more collared lizards. I'm gonna try to get an in situ photo of these guys. Just do it. Got it. All right, we got the female. Gosh, she's prettier than I thought she was.
She's real pretty.
Wow. All right, let's go see how Ben's doing. Whoa, a whiptail. That's the other one, uniparents, I think. If they're here.
We just went in a hole. Something. I want to put my hand where an Aatrox is, for sure.
All right, guys, here's another look at this female collared lizard we managed to catch.
Did he actually go in there?
Anyways, beautiful little lizard. Shame the male got away without getting a better look. Is that a stick bug? Is that a 2-line salamander?
2-line salamander.
Anyways, we're gonna take some quick photos of this girl and let her go. Dude!
Can I not? I feel like the worst.
Dude, that thing's stunning.
I'm out. He is
assuming we ever get a look at him. Wow. Let's see that chin, or that chest. Look at that.
He's spouty.
He's incredible.
No spots on the belly.
Man, the lizard diversity out here is killer today. No snakes, though. This thing is incredible.
Good spot.
I about stepped on it.
That's how you find them.
And I about died trying to catch it. I was worried more about every other spiky thing in the world.
We're going. We're driving down the wash.
Look at that fire right there in that. Yeah. In the grill. Which I brought.
There's no water in there, and that bums me out.
Yeah, because there would be those little shrimp boys in there, I'm sure.
Little tryout, boys? Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, this is our campsite for the night. Right here on the edge of this wash. We're going to climb up in these mountains here and shine for rock rattlesnakes tonight. And anything else we can find. It's dinner time.
We dogging it.
We're hot dogging. Alright guys, it has been a long, hot day, but it's getting late, it's getting cooler, and we're about to hit the mountain behind us. Steven's asleep in the bed of the truck, but we're about to hit the mountains behind us and see what all we can find. Hopefully, we can break through the ice tonight. It's been a really slow trip so far.
We're just gonna get stomped in the middle of the night.
A cow! Well, we're hiking, so I will check in when we see something, if we see something.
That's what I'm thinking. Like,
Let's go
maybe a
check it out.
screech owl?
Maybe.
It's not bees, and that's my greatest concern.
Way over there.
Can y'all hear that?
Let's go all three of us.
Give it a wide berth.
But like over here.
There's a critter in a cave. That's a puff adder, bro.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
There's a gopher snake in there.
Dude, is it a gopher?
There's no way that's a f***ing snake. I'm scared.
Oh, it's a buzzard. All the way on the left.
Oh, a little baby vulture.
That's spooky, man.
You gotta get video of that too.
Is he gonna puke on me?
It might.
Look at that guy. How is he so loud? Dude. There's got to be at least 2. Oh yeah, there's 2. Well, those are baby vultures, and wow, do they stink. We are going to leave those things alone and keep herping. That was not fun. That was scary. I don't like cave monsters.
He's got to be around here somewhere.
Alright guys, well Ben has just hit our second species of rattlesnake shed that we've seen without evidence of an actual snake nearby. But this is a big blacktail shed. We're going to comb the area and see if we can find him. And if not, that's going to suck, because that means that we've missed a blacktail and a lepidus.
You don't want to put him down?
No, you're good. Oh, I'm gassed! There it is, my lifer banded rock rattlesnake. That's a big one, right?
Pretty
like a big boy?
Yeah.
Holy crap, that's beautiful. Beautiful green coloration. We're going to get to a safer spot to get a better look at this guy, because we're currently up on a freaking cliff face. Holy crap. Ben's got our next clob. Oh yeah, dude.
Come here.
That is a female, isn't it?
I don't know yet. You gotta get it out.
Crap.
Hold on.
Dude, that was Ninja right there. Ben heard a single click of this thing's rattle.
Alright, you ready? Yeah.
Alright, watch out. Alright guys, here's one more look at this clob Ben just spotted. This is the second one of the night. We haven't even gotten to a good spot to look at the first one. And here's the second one of the night. I'm so gassed. We just climbed it. This is literally a cliff right here. And we basically just shimmied our way across and then came up this talus. 2 clobs. Alright guys, we're hiking around camp a little bit here in this wash, and we just found something pretty cool. This is a Tucson, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, this is a Tucson banded gecko. Different species from the ones we have out in West Texas. And this guy seems to be a little better behaved than they normally are. But pretty cool to see this guy right here in camp. We're going to get a couple quick photos of him and let him go. We just found another banded gecko. Dang, that one is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Good color. Nice little spotty tail. He's a 2-line salamander again, and now he's a banded gecko. What?
Now he's a long-tailed salamander.
He's going.
Looking at it, and I like.
All right, guys. We just found something really cool. I don't want to disturb him too much so I can get photos. But there's a black-tailed rattlesnake up in this tree. So this guy is very clearly trying to ambush rats or birds or other things that climb up into this bush foraging. But that is freaking awesome. I've always heard of people finding blacktails up in trees and bushes, and I've never seen it before tonight. Excellent way to round off an incredible night. Alright guys, so we just hiked back to camp. We are exhausted. It's still pretty early in the night, but we've been up since like 5 this morning hiking for clobs, and it wasn't until tonight that we actually found one. A lifer for me and Steven, and the first ones Ben has ever found in this mountain range. So we're going to get some sleep, get up in the morning, photograph these snakes, get some footage of them in the daylight, and then probably head off and try to find some other localities. Alright guys, it is the next morning and we are getting some photos of these beautiful rattlesnakes we found last night. This one right here is the big male. This was my first ever banded rock rattlesnake that we found. His color is not quite as vibrant as I was hoping it would be in the morning. He looked a little bit greener in the flashlight, but still absolutely an incredible looking snake. Love that dark neutral blotch and the really jagged looking bands. Overall, just an incredible snake and definitely one of my favorite rattlesnakes I've ever found. But we're going to photograph this one and I'm going to shoot the girl and then we're going to go see if we can find some more. Alright guys, here's another look at the female rock rattlesnake we found. She is definitely duller than the male, but still a beautiful snake. Beautiful highlights. Absolutely incredible that we were able to find 2 of these guys so quickly last night after working our butts off for basically 2 days straight. But anyways, the trip is already made with these 2 snakes, so we're going to photograph them and see what else we can find. Hopefully these are not the only rock rattlesnakes we'll see this weekend.